Hey, need a ride?
Yes, please. Thank you so much, darling. Oh, just is perfect. Thank you so much.
No worries. You have a good day now.
You have a good day, too.
Hey folks, welcome back to another episode of How I Did That. But really, this episode should be titled How I Will Do That, because from where I'm sitting in time when this is being recorded, I haven't actually started on the animation. I had this idea a while ago where I would record the entire process of making the animation. And I figure, what better way to test that idea than any time. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to stew for a while until I come up with an idea for the next animation, or when I pick an idea. So I'll probably cut ahead. I don't know how much of this total video I'm gonna be cutting through. Probably a decent amount, but we're just gonna cut ahead to when I've come up with an idea. See you in anywhere between 5 minutes and 4 days. Good news! I've decided on a concept. This is actually one that I've started in the past. Let me see if I can find that file, actually. Here we go. I think this is it. So I was considering doing a small enclosed environment, as opposed to having a little island whose sides run off into the void. So you'd be able to just see the skyline and everything. Might do that concept again. Or might try that concept again. But I will be starting a new file just to get a clean run through on it. So let's go ahead and build a potential thing. I'll be honest, I have no idea what to make the area look like. Okay, I do have an idea in my head, but I don't know how well it'll actually play out. Okay, nice default Unity looking skyline. Perfect. Exactly what we need. Hit him with the road now. That's right. This is a road animation, which you would have already known because you already saw the animation before this behind the scenes is playing. So don't need to worry about that. Yeah, I don't really know how much to actually talk about the process of this, especially while I'm making it. Kind of weird. Just considering how much you already know by having watched the animation kind of makes most of what I would be saying about the concept irrelevant. You feel me? I guess I could just explain the things that I'm doing here. So I'm making the curb for the road. I don't know if it's called the curb, but that's what it is. Now I'm making the footpath. Oh, this is bad. Footpath is like 2 meters. Yeah, probably, yeah. I think generally in art you should have like a a reference image to work from. I don't, so I could easily just like step outside and take a reference photo. But I'm just gonna be balling, I guess. Just free man. Alright, so far so good. Hit him with the clay. Mentioned this before, but this is clay dough. Oh man, my scroll is broken. Okay. That and material. Clay dough. But bam. Look at that. Gorgeous clay material. Since this is the floor, you don't want too much displacement. Let's go road color. Fresnel. Let's see, what's a good Fresnel color for a road? I think roughness. It's a bit too much. That's a bit better. Copy the material by copying the road. But bam. Let's like that. Okay, we are in business. Bam. But bam. Didn't even select the thing I wanted. A less eye. Okay, this behind the scenes sucks so far. There we go. You know what? Instead of having that be a long thing, let's do a short thing and array it, so that we can get the little like tiling thing that sidewalks have. Hit him with the mirror. Hit him with the array. Now let's just go in. Petal, subdivide. There you go, that's better. Probably a bit much, but it's alright. Bit too much of a thing. I think that the sides or the bottom at least should touch, so let's do that. So have it merge at the bottom, so it's not just like so bad. I guess we want to put the array after the subdivision. I don't know. Danger. Pinpoint accuracy. Beautiful. Okay, you can also tell it's not merging right as I would like. Does array merge? I don't think so. Oh, merge. There you go. How are we looking now? Yep. Much better looking. Okay. Let's go in and scale that on the Z to make that a bit more betterer. Zoomed in way too far, so I gotta move my mouse 50,000 times for the number to go down. There we go. Rest upon the green sludge. What is this? Why are you doing that? Don't do that. I guess you can't really tell in the full thing. No, you can actually very easily tell. I'm gonna recreate that because I didn't think that was done too well. So let's just go ahead and do this a smarter way. Work smarter, not harder, ladies and gentlemen. Where did it all go? Okay, I just accidentally zoomed out 50 million times. I don't know what happened there. That was very strange that happened. There we go. Now I'm just go in and bevel those corners, subdivide, flawless, smooth clay. And we can actually make that look a bit better by having it lean over, right? Hide the gap between the road and the curve there. Not bad. Remember to shade everything as smooth. Smooth. Yeah, this is basically the secret to how to make a good looking thing in Blender. Just subdivide it way too much. Yeah, it's just, crank that all the way up. That actually looks pretty darn good. Like, this is too, too perfect, you know? Actually, you know what? We can actually make it way less perfect by adding geometry nodes. And with geometry nodes, you can go ahead, add a set position here, and then hit it with a noise, and just like that, you can make it imperfect. See, that looks like a human made that now. Multiply that by 0.5, adjust the scale to make it look a bit more like wibble wabble rather than insano. You can adjust the detail if you want. I don't know, sometimes it's like the detail, I think you want the high detail when it's high scale, but if it's low scale, whatever detail works fine. So now, if we look at that, you can be like, wow, that actually looks imperfect, like a human made that. I think I said that exact thing already. So we're gonna apply the that geometry nodes. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. It's just fun. Just freaking fun. Yeah, you can see that the problem with doing it like that is it also sends it all sky high, but you can just put it back. In fact, you might want to hop into the geonodes and hit it with an XYZ to not affect the Z value so that it doesn't rise up too high above the little floor there. And then you can change that again by just like adding in another noise to the Z texture that doesn't go so far. So now if we hop back into the camera view, look at that. That's like it's a bit more zany. It's a bit more quasi. Can do that for the road too, but I think that the road I might manually sculpt some things onto it. Let's add in funny road lines. Like that. Here we go. Funny road lines activated. Hold on, I gotta just check something up. Okay. I just googled Australian roads, and it's usually the one single dotted line like this, or it's like the two lines connected. Alright, so we have grass, we got a road. Everything was fine. Actually, no, it's not fine. Look at that. Is that too far? the left. That looks better. I can't actually tell like how much of an effect the geometry nodes are having on this curve. I don't know. Isn't this just a road you would love to drive down? Alright, we're back. Ready to make some characters. Let's just assemble all the cool basic building blocks. I don't know what this character's gonna look like just yet, but I'll probably be able to figure it out. Thought about how the Dream Prophet style would work out if it was a full 3D rather than a 2D like that. You know what? Let's try it out. Like sharp feet, yeah. That's not bad. I guess work either way because the dress. It's like close enough to being a proper body. I wonder what's gonna. Actually, the other guy is just gonna be in the car the whole time, so you won't properly see him. No worries there, mate. Yeah, I'll leave that top unsubdivided, I think. So, something I fall into very easily is for the characters. I always like one of the characters blue, and then the other one is usually like on the opposite spectrum, so it's usually pink. It's like, come on. Because you want the characters to look different from each other to differentiate. But I just keep wanting to make them the same. It's like 4 animations in a row. They had like the same color scheme in the characters. I also try not to make like human colored characters, just so that you can ascribe any specificities onto the character that you want. I wonder if the sun might be too bright. I just quickly did an AI generated old lady just because it's like I wanted like something easy to use as a reference. So I just wanted to see what like an AI would think an old lady's clothes would look like. I wasn't expecting it to look like that. Okay, if you Google old lady, you'd basically just see their face. Let's do a cool collar design. A little frilly thing, I think. How would I make that look good? I don't know how loud my AC is in the background. Shouldn't be too bad. I have the music I'm listening to muted. It's a little bit zany. Yeah, sure. There's that 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is hard. Struggling to see. There you go. That's a bit too sharp for what I was going for, but I think it'll still work out right. See? It's cute. Like gesture-like design. Alright. Let's go ahead and select all these so that we can bring them down. That's pretty freaking adorable, I think. Let's see. Okay, I don't really know if that screams old lady. Let's give it some gumdrop buttons. Just 2 should be fine. Yeah, give her a beanie, sure. I could possibly pass off his hair too. No worries, mate. You know what? I'm gonna do what that AI picture did and flatten their head. Maybe not. Just a little bit. It's very silly looking. Oh, what if it's like a hat? Oh, that's not bad. And just put a little pom-pom on top. That'll be right. There we go. That's pretty cute. Pretty adorable. Let me show you another technique to have imperfect modeling to make it a bit more perfect. If you decimate it like that, and then if you subdivide it, now it's got a bit more. Probably easier to see if it's shaded flat like this. See, now it's not like perfectly subdivided like this is. Doesn't really work because they're different materials, but you see what I'm saying. I hope. You probably... If you're like a blender head, you probably see what I'm saying, but... Okay, I love this design. I've come around to it full cycle. And I know I asked if people prefer 2D faceplates to 3D, and I asked which faceplates they'd preferred. And I know the consensus was 2D, but I'm going with 3D just because it's I feel like if you're gonna do a 2D, okay, I guess the Dream Profit isn't 2D, but it's flat, so I might as well do all of it not flat. A big blank eye is perfect. That's how you do an old lady. Just I don't know how much of this will actually be visible from all the way back here and with her walking in the opposite direction. No, wait, she's approaching the camera. Never mind, we're good. So the guy, I'm just going to model directly into the car, and that should be fine. But now we got to figure out how to actually model a car, which will not be fine. Actually, I'm wondering if it would be better to just have the camera like fully static like this, or if it should cut to like the interior of the car, showing the guy in reverse shot. I might just keep the camera locked down like this for fun. I'm also this is gonna like not matter at all, but check this out. I know what you're thinking. What are you doing? You just ruined your entire scene. But hear me out. Alright, this could be something. Look at that tripod. And now the colors will be reflected from the tripod, and you'll be like, wow, that's real. That's real 3D space. You dig? Zoom in slightly and we'll never think about it again. Alright, Granny, let's get you off the road. Okay, what do I do about the environment? Probably just had some houses, I guess. Damn. This is like 4 times taller than a person, right? Bam. House unlocked. Good news, everybody. We're about to start modeling the car. Oh. And we're done. That's right. Don't tell anybody. But, we're actually just going to reuse this car that I already made. Nobody has to know. Oh, no, wait, the doors have to open. Uh-oh. Well, aren't I a fool now? It's actually just gonna be a hassle to fully recreate a car with the working door. Well, maybe nobody will notice if the door doesn't open. See, the car like drives up, I don't know, here. Yeah. Need a ride? Hop in. Then I just like model a fake door. Yeah, there you go. There you go. We're all about saving time in the biz. Sorry, I'm wasting time right now. Wow, we can't have another pink and blue character, so I'm gonna change the color of the car. No one will ever know. Oh, damn, the tires fell off. Why are the tires being silly? It's probably the animal add-in, because that was broken by the latest patch, so... Did I say add-in or add-on? I meant add-on. Yeah, we can just quickly remake the wheels. That's not going to be an issue. Fingers crossed. There we go. That's pretty good. Fix these back wheels real quick. Bam. Legendary. The glass is clipping through the walls a little bit. It seems alright. Actually, the top is too far. Okay. I think we're good on that. Oh, need to pan. Perfect. We are golden. Make these like dark leather seats. Right, that. Don't need that cube to scale anymore. Go ahead and just drop that there. Add in the impression of driver. You'd be able to tell someone driving this car. Better that there's someone is, and you can see, than someone not, and you can see. You know? Better to have an Easter egg than to have nothing at all. Okay, that tripod is really causing issues for me. There you go. You got a red driving the orange car to pick up a purple old lady. Alright. Before I do the animation, I might just go ahead and start doing more of the environment. Had a look around outside, and I think generally houses are sort of like, chill. So, yeah. I guess I should probably figure out driveways. But I'm probably not gonna bother doing that. So that's probably fine, right? Yeah. Pretty simple roof design there, but that's all right. A good roof color is dark reddish, right? Yeah. Is there probably an easy way to add the wibble wobble, but I might not bother doing that. Here's a cool window tip for anyone who's aspiring to build windows. If you do that... Okay, this is actually not a very good window tip at all. Actually, wait. Is this the best window tip of all time? Oh yeah, this is the best window tip of all time. See, beveling manually works a little bit different than the modifier, but it's like a background thing, so it should probably be fine if we don't go all out. There you go, that's a nice... Let's see how this all pans out render-wise. Okay. The roof is kind of boring. I think I'll add a girder and some things on top. And I might make the road a bit less, a bit more rough. As you can see, some grass poking through there. Gotta fix that. Footpath, I think, is fine. Skin is a very useful tool. A skin modifier. I use it mostly for character making, but it still works pretty darn well with general purpose. Look at that instant girder. Control A to make it a bit thinner. Bring it down. That having a bit of a lip should be fine, especially if I hit him with another subdivision surface. Oop, what's happening here? That's a damn fine question. Well, let's just go ahead and add the rivets to see if that would make the top look better at that. Trying to figure out what is happening to that. So if we do this, alright, bear with me, testing out a theory, right, hit him with the sweet 16, alright, faces, delete only faces, and then hit that with the skin, bam! Look at those rivets. I will also want these to be deleted. Yeah, there you go. Whoops. Alright, you gotta like... oh wait, no. It's a vertice select, do that, and mark it. There we go. I don't know, like, how useful this information is. If you're, like, not really paying attention. I'm just, like, doing a bunch of stuff and not really explaining my process. So skin, if you have something, like, loose, mark part of it as a root. I know there's a thing that says mark loose, but I don't actually know what that does. Okay, does that look like inconspicuous? Maybe if we hit him with the... Oh yeah, we're going back to Booleans. There you go. That looks better. And then, to make it look even more betterer, hit him with a remesh. Oh yeah, doesn't that look gorgeous? How are we looking now? Yeah, I like that. And to make it look a bit more imperfect, hit it with the decimate and a re-subdivide. Look at that face count. Oh, you can't even see my cursor. No wonder this isn't working so well. Look at that face count down here. You do not want something to have that many faces. Unless it's the human population. Okay, that's maybe... I feel like 917 should have a bit more clarity than this, but... whatever. There you go. And then now, if you hit him with another... No way, another subdivision surface? You madman. Yeah. And then with that hole there, we could actually probably just like add a pipe to make it look like there was a deliberate choice. Okay, the roof is looking a little bit scrungly, but from this POV, nobody's gonna notice this roof. If we look at the full render, I'm definitely... that is classic artist folly 101. You know what, actually, I changed my mind. The camera being static, people are gonna, like, look around, you know? I mean, they're not gonna look, like, this close in the render, but... still, a static angle, people wanna, like, look at details. Might as well add details for the scrying eye. Probably also gonna want to parent this guy to the car. So that when we're doing that animating, that we can just... You feel me, dog? I meant to say you dig, but I said feel instead. Okay, what did I associate this with? Is that the shirt? Why is that not bright steel anymore? Oh, it's the seats, that's right. And change that to 15 too. That's it. Okay, we're gonna pretend that people are ever gonna see the front of the car. I mean, maybe I could just like animate another car coming back the other way to like add more populace to this road. I'm not gonna do that. It just like the sidewalk gives the illusion that sorry, I know this is very like scatterbrained, but it looks like it's coming up, but it's just because the X is effing with the shadow. So let's see, would a door be visible on the house here? No, it wouldn't be. Let's add like a little porch thing here. I know you can't see my mouse, but pretend I'm drawing a perfectly parallel square. I don't know why I don't have mouse turned on. No, wait, I do know why. I don't know why I haven't turned it on yet. Now that I've realized that it's not on. I actually do know why. It's because I'm not bothered to. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, this is what I was talking about. Having a little, like, box thing on the patio veranda. And then I'll just, like, add a thing here to push that in. Subdivide all of it. That's right. We're making it out of clay. My brain just shut down for a second. Yeah, you know. So we got a little like box thing here. It'd probably be nice to add like some wood decal, but to be frank, look at how small that will be. See, I think that recording my process like this is kind of goated because I feel like I'm doing more than I would normally do. And like talking about it sort of helps flesh out the idea a bit more in my head. Like if I was just doing it by myself, not talking, I probably wouldn't have bothered doing all the roof stuff. It's tough to say. That looks weird with it being green. What's a more apt, like, garden color? Ah.
Have you put out the box of blood yet? No.
Yeah, that's fine. Is it the same color as the wall? No, we're good. We are Gucci. As for plants, I'm gonna hit them with the classic Suzanne. Shout out to all the Sues of the world. Oh, there's a righteous sneeze. A righteous sneeze a brewing. If you'll excuse my exhalation. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why did you just copy and paste it? That's going to create a new material. That creates a new material, by the way, if you're unfamiliar with how Blender works. And the reason that I did that was because I wanted it to create a new material so that now I can make this material a little bit different from the grass. Ain't that nice? Sort of like a cactus sort of thing. People put cacti in their gardens, right? It'd probably be more apt if I did like a aloe vera tree or something. I just realized, should I like put a walkway up to the house door? Or should I just let people believe in the process? It's like a little kid with a Hot Wheels. I was gonna say a monster truck, but that's not quite the same thing. Okay. Whoa, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to control save. Should I add a mailbox? I don't know. Next up, I'm gonna give the next house some privacy. I'm gonna add a fence. I guess this... I don't actually know what kind of fence I'm going for, if I should do like an iron one or a brick one. I'll probably do a iron fence. Even though they're probably not made of iron. But you guys know what I'm talking about. I think I duped myself with that locale. Oh wait, if I do a corrugated one, I'm gonna have to like corrugate it. Damn. People probably won't notice. A lot of the time I end up with projects that have an unnecessary amount of materials, just because I like copying and pasting. But I think I've gotten better about like understanding how to better utilize materials. That is a really weird looking thing. It doesn't... It's like playing tricks on me head. Because it's like flat lit. It's kind of weird. Okay, is that obvious that... Oh, I know how to fix it. Wow. Wow. Boy, am I a genius. Boy, genius am I. You guys are gonna lose your minds at this. Probably not, but maybe. How far ago did I bevel it? There we go. Ah. Okay, I'm doing Alt S, which like thickens it. But yeah, what I want to do is grab this, screw that northways. There we go. And now it's a bit less Trollian, if you see what I'm saying to you. There you go. That is nice. And I just realized I don't want the bevel on yet, because I want to confine these. I don't know how I want to even edit this behind the scenes. I feel like I should do like nice like calming piano music, even though that's quite not what I'm listening to. Yeah, that's a nice looking fence. Do you guys want me to like post more about what music I'm digging? I have a pretty crazy music taste. I showed one of my friends some music I liked. He was like, I don't understand the appeal, but I can see why you like it. It made me lol. Bit of a kooky question to ask, but it's all fair in love and war. It's all warfare. In love. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I did already fix it, I guess. Oh, never mind. Wrong. Can't even notice it zoomed out, but those pixels will ruin me. That's all looking pretty Gucci up here. Endless void ahead. No worries, mate. Well, on the road side of things, I don't know how I'm feeling about manually sculpting, but I'll probably do something. Okay, let's make the next house. I'm thinking double decker. I'm thinking big zone. Just because I want to hide more of this area. So... How do second stories work? Do I just like do this? I think I just do that. Yeah, I think that's right. Ooh, look at that. Genius. Yeah, that's pretty good. Ain't no thing if you ain't got that rang. Oh, it's off kilter. Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh, I didn't think about that. Wait. There we go. That's Alt S. Oh, I should have gotten that thing that shows my keyboard inputs on screen. Damn. Well, this is good just to like know what to do next time if there is a next time. Is that something? No, that's just light reflection. We're good. Okay, how do I make this house not seem weird? So this 2-story house. Let me see if I can find one. Oh no, does the second story like sit on top of the roof? Have I been gadzooked? Whatever that means. Okay, there aren't really many 2-story houses in this zone that I've booted up on my computer book. Okay. Okay, I'm stroking my chin. I'm very interested in what's happening. Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's bad. I mean, if we're looking through the render, that's like, that's plausible deniability, right? I don't know. That's kind of bugging me. All right, I'll add a veranda or something, or at least like a little overhang. Just jam that right into the roof there. Perfect. Boo friggin' yarg. We nailed that. We nail these. Okay, I'm getting nervous again. Alright, I think if I add in a door, we'll be right as rain. Let's see how that looks render-wise. Is this the scariest part? Yeah, it's fine. Oh, it's fine. I think I'll add a window to this front door wall right in front of the window. Maybe I'll add a door on the other side next to the door wall. Bad words. Bad words. So I'll add a door here and a window here. Maybe. See how that turns out. Now, hypothetically, what if I grabbed this camera and pushed it in? Show less of the background. Damn. I was thinking, like, can I just, like, copy and paste these two houses onto this side? But, probably be noticeable if I did that. Damn. Alright. Let's get that window going. Let's get the window door plan going. Ooh, risky move. Moving a thing of without thinking. High risk, low reward. Grab that door and just Pop it down wherever. It's like we're in The Sims. Wow. This is like The Sims. I am straight up just building houses for people to resonate. How does that look? Does that look fine? I guess I'll add a, let's see if adding a depth of field makes this turn from like a... Actually, the depth of field would be like shifting all over the place because they would be walking around. Let's put it to that. Perfect. Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Set it to 2. Let's see how the render looks now. Smile. How am I supposed to work under these conditions? Depth of field doesn't seem to really have done much, so that's like fine that it's on now. Look at this. Ooh, anti-aliasing. Booyah. No, it is aliasing. Sorry. I got my curfew confused. Blender really is like a magical program. It is insane the types of things that it can do. Rendering? Nuts. Okay, yeah. Alright, having put the door there, that window is very high. Let's go ahead and shrink these houses to human size. The size that I've made the people of the land. This is gonna crash my Blender a few times, methinks. I shouldn't need to change anything about the roof. I just need to drag the building house down. Since I hid the rafters of the roof, they're gonna fall out of the roof. Behold what I mean. If Blender works. You know, it's probably fine that it doesn't, because then I can just go ahead and re-enable them. Alright, we good? We're good. That's this. Yep. Grab this, grab this, grab this. Cheesy. Doom. Let's go. So what is that? Like 1 meter? So let's see. Type in -1. I think I did 0 -1, but this is scary. We're waiting to see if my knowledge to be tested. Oh. Invalid 0 among global Z. This is scary. Blender is the scariest game that's available on Steam. I can't tell if my things went through. I can't click or else it'll confirm the action. I guess I can middle click to try and rotate, and it sure seems like it's not working. Yep, scrolling's not doing anything either. Something updated. What is that, 011? I don't think it's reading. I right clicked. What have I done? I thought it would be fine. Am I free? Nope. No. Okay. I'm just doing the exact same thing I did last time, but from a different POV. Check it. Oh, it read -1. Did it move? I can't tell. Oi! Move X? What, are you crazy? Why did you move X? This Blender program is rotten. I can't get anything right. I'm just kidding. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. It's juxtaposition. It's classic comedy. You guys ever notice how wrong Spotify lyrics can get? There we go. Let's do minus 1.5. We're living it up. I saw some lyrics for Not Alone by Dub Trio. I was like, open me different things, different similes. One of them was like, open me like a book, but the lyrics transcribed it as open me like a boy. Just kind of weird. Alright. I think we're finally free. Finally free. I just pressed edit mode button. Tab. Okay. I will now never have to think about that again. Is that everything? Nope. Nope, there's still more to grab. Whoa, hey! There we go. Alright, let's see. Front, right. That's a more apt houseling. Right. Phew. Alright, I think we're now fine. The world has been reimagined. Gal Gadot popping off right now. How are we faring? Rendering. Yes. We're rendering fine. Alright. Oh no. The lip of the house comes down a bit too far. No. You know what? I'm gonna keep it like that. We're living it up in Vice City. Sorry, I'm stretching. My back. My arms. I stopped stretching and I still hurt. You know what I think I should do? So I should crank the focal length. And then if I zoom in just a little bit. Oops. Just a touch. Look how much of a... Okay, I think I misunderstood the assignment. Oh, there we go. Oh, now I get it. Now I understand. Wait. 4 meters. Yeah, this is a 35mm film. That's definitely what that means. Oh, FOV, yeah. 90 FOV, that's what gamers like. Ah. Damn. What is 90? 18mm. That is very interesting. That is very, very interesting. I can't make that work. So, yep, 60 FOV. Standard video game. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, let's go ahead and model the other side of the road. I like the fence gambit. I like building the fence because that means I have to think like slightly less. So, actually I should put the fence on the other side to finish off this side first. Man, I am a genius. Oh no, it's not gonna look the way that I want it to. Damn. So if I put that... No, look how much more green there is up there. No. That's not what I want. That's quite decidedly not what I want. Oh. Oh, I didn't have see-through transition area, period. Flatwise turned on. If you see what I'm saying. That's it. I'm copying and pasting this house. I don't give a damn. Let's rotate it so it's slightly less conspicuous. And then I'll build a wall, a brick wall. People have like blue houses, right? That's not close to blue, that's more like yellow-green. Sprite house. That 0 means there's nothing else attached to it, right? It's like a brick color. That's pretty off. That's close, yeah. Perfect. Blank house. Unmarked building code. Wait a minute. Am I being trolled? Arch mesh. Oh my god, I could have been placing default assets this whole time. Yeah, give me the door. Show me the door. Where's the door? Wow, yeah, that's just like a straight up door. I can't even move it. That's how real it is. Oh, I see. You have to like open and close the door manually. Okay, so am I being trolled? Why can I not move this door? Get this door out of here. Hold on. If I click create door again, right. Use property panel to define params? Does that include like moving it around? Ultra door. Okay, this is like advanced. I like it, but it's like, whoa, calm down. I'm just a man. I'm naught but a boy. I hate that. Trying to manipulate one thing, but you've still got the other thing selected. Default door. That's fine. No one will notice. No one will notice. Man, I gotta do the other side of the road. I'm stretching again. Oh, it's so painful. Oh, my body is ripping apart. Life of a YouTuber. Oh, man. Let's get a bit more roughness on the road. Holding my head in my hand. The fact that I'm having to do the other side of the road, it's like setting in. I'm feeling sick to my stomach. Just an impressive sense of dread is washing over me. Warishing. I think I'm actually going to be sick. It's probably unrelated to thinking. Wah. Okay. You know what? Let's try doing arch mesh. Give me a room. Oh my god, this is Sims. What? Why is the 4 walls not like a room? What kind of room? I created a room, right? Not a series of walls? Am I supposed to know what to do with this? Wall cover. Ah! Okay. Take it off. Whew. Okay. Whew. That's me wiping sweat from my forehead. That was gross. Decoration props. Wow. Venetian blinds? Why haven't I been doing that from the start? What if I just put a parking lot on the right? That's actually such a goated idea. Oh, but that would mean I'd have to make a driveway. That's fine. They're gonna be get off my screen. I don't need you anymore. They're gonna be looking for guys who don't have a parking lot in their animation. It's always been my dream to build the largest parking lot in America. What is that from? Or is that like a misinterpretation? That's gotta be like a Luke, I'm your father inexperience. I'm listening to Rocket Surgery. We're doing this. Let me look up a reference image for the parking lot to see if I should be like shredding my legs or running away from my computer book. I cannot fathom how stupid I am. What an ugly vocabulary is coming out of my mouth at all times. Okay, so it looks like parking lots are actually just large, flat concrete. They don't have like walls that separate off like a building. No, from the point of view. Like, I thought that looking at a parking lot would always just have that like back face culling to always have an back wall. This is, I'm just putting my head down to cry. Should I put like a fast food place or like a cool store, a cool store? No. Whoa, Terry Scott Taylor did a Deltarune song. Actually, that's probably not true. I mean, sorry, I should give context to that. The song's name is Big Shot and Miniature Girl, but I feel like the girl in that squad is non-miniature. You dig? I don't know why I'm saying dig so much. What am I, Shovel Knight? Meow, meow, meow. Oh, the ground despawned. Stop. Okay. Are parking lots grey or black? Yeah, they're black. We're officially reaching the point where, like, talking makes me dumber. I'm, like, talking out my brain cells right now. Wait a minute, I don't have to add a driveway at all. I'll just say the driveway's down here. Oh, man, I'm good at this. Based on what I can see of all these really awkwardly photographed things, I think we're good, actually. I was gonna start, like, talking. I'll save you guys the trouble. I'll give you a smiling nod and a thumbs up. Is this the same resolution as this code? Let's see. Oh no, that one's way bigger and stronger and cooler. Okay, and that is... That doesn't have a clay material? Yeah, that's a prank. That's a joke. That's a thumbprint. Why is that so long now? Did I make that long? And I just, like, snossed? Yeah, that's the problem of using bevel. It doesn't bevel it right, so... Just like, surprise, welcome to the zone. Time to test my time-tested theory on creating parking spots. I mean, I didn't test with creating parking spots, but I have tested it in the past. Actually, watch this. You guys are gonna blow your mind when you realize what I'm doing. Oh yeah, we're making paint from skin. Oops. Paint's pretty thin when you spread it out on concrete, right? Oh, that is beautiful. Let's make this part a bit longer so that people can walk freely. Alright, now can I connect this without it looking awkward? Oh, no shot. Okay, that was quite a big size difference than I was expecting. That kind of works if you don't think about it. Don't think it, don't say it. Booyah. We're rolling in the dough now. I think I will change the sun rotation. No, elevation. So that there's less shadow being cast. There we go. That makes it less obvious there aren't big huge buildings over to the right. Yeah, we'll just put a shopping center up here. Just a big huge amorphous grey block. And yeah, we're basically already done. Now we are fully done. Okay, that's too tall, but you get what I'm saying. Look at that, ends on the road. Oh, it's not perfectly flush. No. Damn you, geometry nodes. Ah, well, that's actually quite noticeable. People notice it more being not overlapped than it overlapped. Okay, let me look up a photograph of what a shopping center looks like. Okay, it has a roof that's like 80-degree angle on top, and like scary black jail. Am I looking at the right building? Yes, is the answer. I'm just doing a little bit of trolling. Does the Google car not go in the parking lot? I don't know if I've ever said parking lot this much in my entire life. Probably. That was a test to see which window was incorrectly parented. Also, I reset the scale because it was kind of. You know what? I will add those scary little windows. You're so right. So with this, I'm gonna hit them with a array. Oh yeah, still doing the wrong way. After all this time, I've never learned. Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to make this symmetrical. People are gonna get so mad. Actually, I think that's actually perfect. Wow. Oh wait, did I hit this with the bevel? No. Okay, we're good. Boolean. Bam. Hit him with the bevel now. Bam. Whoa. Does bevel actually like apply to the windows? I can't tell. Wait. I'll be able to tell by doing this. Okay, it looks like the bevel actually did nothing. So, what? That's basically all I have to say. Wait. Okay, the bevel made it stand tall for what it believes in. It's kind of beautiful. What if I hit him with a remesh? There you go. That looks more like the bevel than the bevel does. And with the 0.5. Nah, 0.25. 0.16. Yeah. Yeah, you can see one window. These windows are also pretty darn high. Although actually they were pretty high on the... Oh, I was applying the bevel to this. Was I? Oh, that's just the light. Alright, the environment is done, I guess, yeah. I think we might have to keep the roof there out of necessity. How are we looking? Nice. Whew. Okay, I think we're done with the environment now. Now we can move on to animation. Well, first we got a rig. So since this is a very simple model, I'm probably just gonna add in burns by hand instead of dealing with the automated thing. Let's just go ahead and do that now. So what I'm doing here is, since each body group is pretty well self-defined, I'm just parenting them to specific bones. So you don't need to do like automatic weights or anything like that, because it's just the bone is all you need. And also, since it's so far away, you wouldn't really be able to tell, like, there's no distension. So if like these feet are taking steps, the dress wouldn't need to really change all that much. But since this is the one model, I'll probably do automatic weights. So immediately backtracking on what I said, yeah, just go ahead and apply the mirror. So now fully animatable. Okay, so since it's also a pretty simple setup, we don't need to worry about like timing or anything, because we can just animate the walking, the character turning to look into the car that pulls up, getting in, car drives away, drops them off. Don't need to worry about like timing anything correctly, because you can just fix it in post. So let's see how we go. Let's animate a walk cycle. You just get the car out of the way. Let's see, when would the car start? Let's put in a keyframe. It's a good starting position for the car. Let's do -16. You know what? I kind of regret not putting in a second bone for the toes to deform. It probably won't be noticeable, but it's still I'm gonna think about it. So I'm just sort of eyeballing the foot stuff. I feel like generally I animate feet a bit too fast, but alright, I think we're in business feet-wise. Let's see how we look from the sky. Alright, now let's add some wibble wobble for the torso and head. So the feet walk selected. Oops. That's pretty good. I wonder if I paste it here, it'll also look good. Yeah. Alright. I don't know if it's too slow for like how an old person walks, but for our purposes it's probably fine. Let's see how it runs at half speed. No, twice speed. There we go, that's a bit better. Sorry, I'm stretching. And now, to get the character to walk proper, you can see Object Transform has only the one keyframe. So at the start, we can put them, I don't know, halfway up the road here. And at the end, I don't know how long they're going to be walking for before they get picked up. But we also want these to be linear. That is pretty good foot tracking on the pavement. So yeah, just straight up. Already pretty good. Okay, that is perfect. So let's say they get picked up right here. So I'll add a keyframe and then delete all of these, and then we'll jump into editing again to change it to Oh, wait. Yeah, let's give him the extra frame. Make it stop on a clean one. Right. So they're going to stop and turn to look at the kindly driver who just pulled up. Lead with the head, you know? Alright. That is pretty freaking sweet right off the bat. Okay, that's a bit fast. That's better. You're animating a old person, animate half speed. Got a better idea. Just like violently jokes around. There we go. That's how you do good animation. Do bad animation, then delete most of it. Okay, the glasses kind of fade into the pavement pretty heavily. So I might darken the cement a little bit. Pretty straightforward. In theory. Look at that. Bangarang. It's my ultimate secret to animation is anything you don't need, just tuck it underneath the world. So I'm just copying the mirror because I want it to be parented to this door instead of the car. Be a little bit of a hassle to fix it, but should be fine. So now before that appears. Right. And then go ahead and parent, keep transform, no problem. And then when this door appears, that's when we start to animate the mirror. Yeah, that looks great. Perfect. You know, I amaze myself sometimes. So when you double tap R, you get full rotation rather than the axis you're locked to. I don't know if I've said that, but there you go. That's a cool tip trick for you. Should I... No old person is going to be making that treacherous step. It's a very audacious step. Just being a little bit silly here. Just sort of like getting sucked into the car. That step is very wacky. Okay, I think that's great. What? Why didn't it just stop? It's like slowing down there is kind of funny. Just something we could like live with, I guess. Okay, can you actually see her in the car? Not really. We'll just do light tracking to keep her in. Nice guesstimation of where she's going to end up. Okay, that is very fast. Speed, yeah! Oh wow, yeah, it's going to be a very long walk. Because I want it to be a seamless loop. So I'm playing a bit risky, but I think it should pan out fine. Yeah, I think we're good. Oh yeah, we're good. Unless the feet switch places. Okay. It's not as good as I was hoping. There we go. We're good. Saved. Whew. So how long is that? 45 seconds. It's still within a minute. It's a bit long, but it's an old person. What can you do? Whoa, what happened here? Is that like next now? Alright, I think the animation's done. I'll render it and then get back to you in the assembly and music stage. Audio stage. I don't know if I'll do music yet. You'll know. Render is finished, so now we're going to go ahead and import it into Premiere. See how it comes out. There you go. 673 items. Isn't that nice? Let's go ahead and change the sequence settings to 15 frames per second. Okay. Select all these. Speed, duration, drop it down to 1 frame. Yep. Okay. So right off the bat, I'm noticing that the roof to the left is animated. And this roof, the black roof at the top, looks a little off too. Yeah, see how bumpy that is? So we don't want that. That might just be the light hitting the black. That makes it look a bit funky. So let's go ahead and have a look at the material here. Frame step is 0. So I don't know why it looks like it's animated when it isn't. Okay, that is actually quite strange. Okay, so is it the material that's doing that, or is it the model? Ooh, also the window's clipping into that. Okay, so if we look, the dots aren't changing, but the model is. So just gonna assume that just something a little strange it's taken place, but that should be fine. I think if we just grab a still and drag it over the top, it should be mostly unnoticeable. So let's just go in and there we go. If we hit play, what do you know? Looks great. Other thing I wanted to check is to see if this was off. Nope. Yeah. Okay, so it just looks like that. That's no problem at all. And oh, that's that's a reflection of the tripod. That's funny. The window box I think is probably fine to leave. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. Because I mean, the average person's probably not gonna think about it. Let's go. Pizza's upgraded to medium. Looks freaking gorgeous. Oh no! The old lady's fallen through the seat in the car. Okay, I'll definitely put some of that walking at the start. Drops this off here. Let's say put a cut here. Let's see how we feel about this. Okay, I'm feeling it's yeah, 9 seconds, maybe a bit too long. Car to show up. Okay, so let's say we want the car to arrive here. 3-ish seconds in. The car originally showed up, yeah, like a second or two early. Yeah, that gives you time to get acclimated, you know, settled in. It might even come a little bit too fast still. So let's say, yeah, I guess it could just be a flat 1 second, huh? Let's give it 106. That was cool. I just guessed what the number was and I was right. Kind of a pro at FPS timescales, so because I'm thinking of this less from my perspective. I always like drag things out too long. But I feel like this is a gag that needs to be dragged out long because it's an old person and they do everything slow. So I'm thinking of it from the perspective of my very impatient friend who hates everything taking longer than, you know, at the average lifespan of a TikTok vine. So how long would it take for him to get bored of this static angle before the car comes in? I imagine like he would already be like picking the skin off his fingers, chewing himself down to the bone at the 3 second mark, but I feel like it needs it. A bit more time to breathe like that. Okay. The old lady showing through the back of the car like that is not something I like. So I'm going to try and set that up to re-render. And then in the meantime, we'll just go ahead and grab the armature. So when can we start to see? I guess what I should do is just go in the overhead, turn on that. Not available in the current mode. Fair. Just go forward in chunks. Patching. Okay, I think we are good so far. Whoa, cool tracking, bro. Okay, yeah. We're good. So set this up to render from here, 208 to 244. I was getting a render time of about 24 seconds, 25 seconds per frame. So I think that I'll set that up later, because I do want to get into the sound effect now, while I'm here. I've got my door closed, so it's very quickly heating up in my room. So let's just do this as quickly as possible. I like to get sound effects that are from something that pretty similarly captures that vibe. I might actually go ahead and do Ocarina of Time. This is a very different vibe from Ocarina of Time to this animation there. But I kind of dig the concept. You feel me? Do I have step sound effects? Yep, here we go. Carpet, water, dirt. It's a very iconic, stepping sound there. I feel like if I use the grass stepping sound, that's immediately identifiable as Ocarina of Time. I guess I should turn on the desktop audio now. You can tell I'm not listening to music because we're in the zone. Let's drag in Oot Steps Grass 3. Nice. Yeah, there we go. Stone steps, perfect. Oh wow, there is going to be a lot of footstep sound effects. So I'm thinking of just divvying up the pitch. So 1 hertz, 5-1-4-2. Hey, Premiere, don't do that. Stop. Sorry, that's just something Premiere does sometimes. So the the right foot is I want to say darker tone, but I don't think that's right. As far as pitch goes. A deeper pitch. There you go. It's got a bit of a cut off there, which is kind of annoying. So I think the audio, I'm going to make that all one, or at least not the interacting footsteps, but just the walking footsteps. I'm going to make one long nested sequence, and then I'm just going to put some keyframes on the audio level, so it'll just be a slow transition, volume up, and so I don't have to go into each one, right click, audio gain, mess with. I've done that in the past with some of my other animations, so I wonder if I should work backwards in knowing what footsteps sound put where. Actually, let me check something. This is going to be disastrous. Oh, you hate to see that. Putting the footstep one at the very end when it's supposed to be at the start. I can fix this. So now, people who watch the video on loop are going to really appreciate the attention to detail with me putting the footstep sound in half. Okay, what footstep sound is this? This is 2, right? So that's 5, 1, 4, 2. Yeah, that's right. It just sounded weird because I cut off the start of it, so I guess that makes sense. Let me just make this easier for myself by zooming it in. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that sweet old lady go. Alright, up, and where's my bar? I can't see it. Oh, right, I'm all the way to the left. I don't know why I'm looking on the right. I wonder if it would be alright if I played it at 2 times speed. You know, it'll probably be alright. It's just, it wouldn't fit my vision, my directorial vision. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a little bit silly, if I'm being honest. And look at that, we already have the footstep sounds beautifully lined up. Thank you. It says left foot first. It's actually rather not beautifully lined up. So that is that, right? Way! That's a left foot again. And then grass. Yeah, we'll get another grass step. That is perfect. Okay. Let's get the sound effect of the car door. That's going to be hard to get from a fantasy game, but I think we could hopefully figure it out. No, that's not right. These aren't even close. I think if I play that back at 2 times speed, that'll be the sound of the car door closing. Kind of. Maybe a bit too high pitched. What if I hit him with the audio gain? No, speed duration, maintain speed. Ugh. No bueno. Actually, that's not too bad. Vroom. What if I just said this was an electric engine and that's why it was quiet? Let's get a cool Ocarina of Time door. I think I could probably just use both of those sounds. Let's see. Oh yeah, that. I amaze myself sometimes. Doing it the difficult way rather than the easy way that I didn't think to try. Let's get the audio gain. Start to mess around with that. What is this audio gain? That is -24. Good guess. I was right. -24. Bring that down. Sound audio gain. Copy that. Merry Christmas, Xbox. Paste that. Alright. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do this a different way than I was originally thinking. I mean, it's the same way, but it's a different way, if you see what I'm saying. Yay. Click on that. Get that. Right click and make subsequence. Easy as. Okay. Okay, so now if I grab this... Okay, is that going to destroy anything? Have I laid anything in the wrong layer? I think we're good. So if we mute that... Alright, then we go ahead and effect controls, start the channel volume level here. Alright, so at the start, level volume here. I go to the end, level volume. We set this to -24, and we set this to -8, I believe it was. And then we go ahead and cut that there, and we just bring that there, and we have a perfect loop. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Because now if we head on into this, we can watch. And we can see that I did it the opposite direction than the way I was meant to. So we set this to -24, and we set this to -8. And then if we cut that and drag it over, ladies and gentlemen, again, I'm trying to do like the stand-up guy at the end of this night. You've been a wonderful audience. And you can hear, you can watch the level approacheth. And yeah, it's a perfect loop. What can I say? Now we just gotta figure out the car. It'd be nice if I had like a dynamic engine sound so I wouldn't have to manually figure it out. I probably could replicate that idea in FL Studio. You know what? It is very hot in my room. I'm going to turn on the AC and work on the trying to figure out the FL Studio car sound in silence. Alright, so that FL Studio session was a bit messed up. I'm going to record voice lines. So I'm going to turn off my fan, so I'm going to overheat very quickly because I'm already overheated. So I'm going to try and speedrun some voice lines. Hopefully I get them on the first take. I haven't practiced any voices. I'm just going to spitball and see what happens. Excuse me, that's the opening from my Baldur's Gate. Hey there, need a ride? Hey there, need a ride? Hey, need a ride? No worries. You have a good day. You have a good day now.
Oh, yes, please.
It's my old lady voice.
Oh, yes, please. I'd love a ride. I'd love to get to my location faster. Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. Oh, just here's perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh, yes, I'd love a ride. Thank you.
I'm not going to do that voice.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to shrink myself to feel like a little old frail old lady.
Oh, yes, I'd love a ride. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I'd love a ride. Thank you so much, darling. Our level ride is so precious. Oh, just he's perfect. Thank you so much. You have a good day too. Oh, I love a ride. Thank you so much. Oh, you're too kind. Thank you. Oh, yes. Yes, I love a ride. Thank you. Oh, yes, I love a ride. Thank you so much. Oh, if you could drop me off here, that'd be perfect. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
It's probably workable. And we hit that with a compressor, make it sound a bit better. Oops. Alright, let's export this.
Yes, please, a level ride. I need to get to my location faster.
That's spelling it out too much. Let's add a bit more bass to the driver's voice to differentiate a little bit. You barely hear him. That's beautiful. I don't know how I'm feeling about music, but let me show you the cool way that I make the visual effect. I guess I've already shown it in the past, but I wonder if I should just release like a 20-hour version of this animation. Good way to get your hours up. But yeah, I think that's done? Alright. Question of the ages. What do you title an animation? Long in the tooth. Long in the walk. Supported advancement. These are all quite rotten. How do you say aging in a nice way? You're in decline. Not long for this world. Doddering Acolyte. That is actually goated, actually. That's such a stupid title. That's funny though. I don't know if I want to keep it, but it is funny. I hate thinking of tags. I can never think of what to write. Is that how you spell Samaritan? That's a good title of this animation, actually. Slow pace. That's friggin' funny, too. Schedule for Sunday, 6 a.m. Perfect. Beautiful. Let's hop in Blender and get a good screenshot. Bangarang. Alright. That's probably it now. Let's see what I do with this video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.